welcome to the third annual myTalk Awards, where we're honoring the best in popular culture for the year. I'm joined with my co-host, Brittany.
I am honored to be here, Holly. It is an award show for the people, voted by the people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, we had an official draft 2 weeks ago, and our hosts have been battling it out since with their nominees. This week's results are in, and the people, yes, Jason, the people have spoken.
The people have spoken, and the shows have arrived. We have representatives from each of the daytime myTalk shows, and they are repping their teams. What we're going to win? Hell if I know, but let's introduce everyone. Jason and Alexis are here from Jason and Alexis in the Morning. Hello.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. Representing the Donna and Steve experience this morning, it's the one, the only Steve Patterson. Good morning, Steve.
Happy to be here, but mainly obligated to be here.
And another one of our hosts, Don McLean from The Adventures of Bradley and Don, also joining us in studio this morning.
Don, let me hold on a minute. Let me
use my voice.
thank you. Let me look at Don's face for just a second.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a face of like, I gave up these hours about a year ago. That's yeah.
What gives?
Yeah, what gives?
And maybe perhaps
And Bradley's in Florida right now.
Bradley's in Florida.
Oh.
And maybe perhaps most intelligently joining us via an undisclosed location would be Lori from the Lori and Julia show. Her visual representation is a giant cardboard cutout of her head. Lori, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
So all of the shows are here representing. And Brittany, this morning, we have two categories that are going to be awarded at the myTalk Awards.
Yes, we do. And what's we are taking on today is Best Actress and Best Actor. Let's talk about Best Actress, since that's the first one we're taking on. That was our fifth round pick. That was brought to us by Lori and Julia. Lori, how are you feeling about this round?
Feeling like we're going to get vindication for Miss Margot Robbie getting robbed of her Oscar nomination for Barbie when she was the movie.
Oh, my goodness. You know, before we get into some analysis from our hosts, we do have a montage of the nominees.
Good. This will remind me.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, we need a little boost at 8:04 in the morning. So we do have a montage here of the nominees at the myTalk Awards for Best Actress, TV, or Movie.
So at this point, can you please imagine both Holly and I in elaborate, gorgeous dresses? Thank you.
Yeah. When in reality, it's soft pants that I sniffed and picked off the floor.
Lord.
Here we go.
In the category of Best Actress, here are the nominees. From Barbie, Lori and Julia's pick, Margot Robbie.
Okay, and you have to figure out who you are without me.
Why?
You're not your girlfriend. You're not your house. You're not your mink.
Beach.
Nope, you're not even Beach.
Jason and Alexis chose, from Poor Things and The Curse, Emma Stone.
So sweet. Oh, wow. Nice to meet you. Who's this? Who's this? You care about people so much. You're such an angel.
Bradley and Dawn's pick, The Crown's Elizabeth Debicki.
What's your nickname? Moo. To make that up. You look like someone who might make up a nickname for themselves to sound cool.
And Donna and Steve nominated Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon.
Moses ka kontas ka. Asin miron ke kont akas ka.
All right, now, Steve,
Yes.
as a Barbie avoider and fourth round pick.
I just haven't gotten to the whole thing yet,
No,
but go
it's
on.
fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a milestone. How are you feeling about your nomination for Lily Gladstone?
Thank you for asking. Killers of the Flower Moon. What a movie, right? Haven't seen it, but that's what I've been told. Here is why we went with Lily Gladstone. Now, there are many categories that Donna and I just have not seen enough of the things to really be able to get behind a nominee, but she made history. as the first Native American woman to go up there on the Golden Globe stage. It was really cool. She spoke in her tribe's language. It was this cool breakthrough moment. And she, out of nowhere, just sort of burst onto the scene, and to immediately get that kind of recognition, we thought, this is Lily's award to lose. So that's why we put our support behind her.
When did Mike write that for you?
A little bit earlier this morning. I texted.
Okay, I just want to. Okay, I just want to check. Yes.
I'm in an improv game right now.
I have to say, leaps and bounds from last year when Steve didn't know who they nominated.
Yeah,
So,
because
Let me be honest.
Yeah,
I did not know until that package ran.
Yeah.
Who we submit. I just didn't remember.
Do you?
He was like, don't trust me. Don't trust me. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I was going to ask a 37,000 feet question to you, Steve, because, this was all D-Val. You were unavailable. This D-Val is one. She owns this. She owns your picks.
Yeah.
Overall, even not knowing, are you confident of what D-Val accomplished or not?
No, I don't think so. In general,
Yeah.
with her, I don't feel confident about a lot of the choices she makes, and she doesn't feel confident about the choices I make. So.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of confidence, Lori, before we played that Best Actress montage, you feel very confident about your pick this year.
I do, because Donna and Steve had first-round pick for this category, and she went with Best Actor, and she could have gone with the lock, Best Actress for Margot Robbie, but she chose Best Actor, so we got to draft Margot in the 5th round.
Lori, all you're doing is getting Steve angry already. I mean, you're
I
just.
didn't know it went like that. We did it
Yeah.
that way? Okay, great.
Now, Alexis, you guys should be pretty proud to get Emma Stone in the 3rd round on this one. How are you guys feeling?
Pretty good. I mean, look at her and what she's accomplished this year. It's just pretty spectacular, being recognized for 2 of her projects. And she's just a fun, lovable person in general. Don't you think, Jace?
When did Mike write that for us? No, Lex Lou, I'm right with you. I was shocked too that we were still able to get Emma, like Brittany. We were still able to get her in whatever round we were in. Yeah.
And Don, you guys really leaned into The Crown. Now, is this a niche pick or was this like strategic? Tell us about Elizabeth Debicki.
Well, we think that she just embodied Princess Diana, and nobody else could have played her. So our first pick, we have to admit, was Margot Robbie. But Elizabeth Debicki, we thought she did an excellent job, and I think anybody who saw The Crown will agree that she just knocked it out of the park.
Definitely. And then now, Steve, are you currently Googling Elizabeth Debicki or?
I was just thinking as I heard that, and I bet there's a really strong case, and I know that Donna said that her portrayal of Diana was incredible. That being said, nobody knows that name. Nobody knows Lily Gladstone in large part. Going against Margot Robbie, I've already accepted defeat in this category, and by the way, at the myTalk Awards at large. So I'm already in a position of defeat.
You're not going anywhere. If that's what you were
I
trying
can't
to
get out early if I
Well, yeah, but you're here, Steve, right?
It's good to be here.
Yeah, you're representing.
You did your hair already. I mean, yeah.
But I got here and I have a hive or a blemish right on the center of my forehead that's red. So until Donna
Get up
gets
close
here,
to the camera. Get up close. I want to
I
see.
don't think we're supposed to look directly at it. No.
Oh my God! It looks like New Hampshire.
it's like a giant mosquito.
Hey, look, I can see Kenny Bunkport from there.
You can see the Kennedy compound, Hal.
That's
right there.
Oh goodness! Look, there's that rogue red-haired one. We don't know. No,
Yeah.
my goodness. Well, you know what?
Does it itch?
Yes, it itches.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
I
Lex.
itch and it gets redder.
All right, Alexis.
Thank you, Lex.
Before we
Put a
start,
Band-Aid on it.
before we start,
Use a Lysol wipe.
all right, before we devolve into skin tag talk here at the myTalk Awards.
That's 9 to noon.
That's 9 to noon. You know what? What wonderful performances by female actors this year, Brittany. I would have to say that. And you know what? Despite anybody's trepidation about their nominees, all strong contenders for this year's myTalk Awards.
Absolutely. And, I think there's something to be said. Laura, you mentioned having some redemption for Margot Robbie, right?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, if she doesn't win, I'm going to throw a pot across the room.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, that being said, you know what? We got to take a break. So while we try to talk Lori out of mild violence, we're gonna go pay some bills, right, Brittany?
Yes, I love it. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the myTalk Awards. It's time to find out who the myTalk listeners thought the best actress of the year was. So let's throw it back to you, Holly Roberts.
All right, yes, it is me, Holly, here with Brittany, hosting the 3rd annual myTalk Awards, where we're honoring the best in entertainment from the year 2023. Brittany, this is very exciting. We are going to release our first myTalk Award into the wild. We have our myTalk hosts here, Jason, Alexis, Steve, Dawn, and Lori.
Yes, and I'm being handed the envelope now.
You are being handed the envelope now. Now,
Thank
everybody
you.
get ready.
Oh
We're
my
just getting right into it.
Thank you, Gregory.
The myTalk Award for Best Actress, Movie, or Streaming Service.
With 36.5% of the votes, Margot Robbie. Team LoJ.
There it is.
Good
Let's
job.
Did Lori and Julia's strategy of selecting all Barbie and Taylor nominees lead to a week of Low J domination? It could be heading that way with this win for the Oscar-snubbed Margot Robbie. Buckle up, myTalk, and congratulations, Margot Robbie.
It was not a clean sweep, I do have to say. So if you guys can quit crying for 2 seconds, I can read you the percentages.
Just in shock. I didn't know we were back on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This show hits so hard. I mean, you gotta be on your views.
So we have Margot Robbie with 36.5%. Emma Stone, a close second, actually with 28%. Take a big chunk. Yeah.
Hey!
That's not bad.
Ooh.
And then Lily Gladstone,
Let's go.
25%.
Whoa, wow,
Nice.
I'm surprised.
Elizabeth Debicki, 10.5%.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Dawn.
We're not going to talk
Done.
about that.
We're not gonna
I
this
just wanna
one.
say that wasn't my pick.
Yeah.
Not to throw anybody under the bus, but
Did I just
technically.
pull a Joe Coy?
Yeah.
These aren't my jokes.
Okay, all right. Well, you win some, you lose some, huh?
Now, are you feeling a little shaken, Don, overall with your guys' strategy? I know you guys came in this year with a different strategy than last year.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. We knew Margot Robbie was going to win, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
I'm a little surprised by how close the other ones were, though. I mean,
blah, blah, blah.
We're going to stick up with this. Jason and Alexis with Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Big percentage.
Well, she's Poor Things, The Curse. You know, she's showing
You guys,
versatility.
this is about Barbie. This is Margot Robbie winners, not the losers.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you know, Lori, you did. Oh, go ahead, Jace. What?
No, go ahead, Lex. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, when we were doing the draft, right away, you know, you got Margot Robbie, but then you also said something that was really interesting. You were surprised that no one picked America Ferrera.
Yeah,
And with the nominations, that absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
I know, but Emma Stone had just won Critics' Choice and Golden Globe, and so she was top of mind. But I'm glad the myTalk people got it right where the Academy couldn't, and it's vindication for her amazing performance, which she made look easy because everyone was like, oh, she is Barbie. But that was an amazing role, and I'm glad the myTalk people were on the right side of movie history.
All right.
Oh, well, if you're just joining us, we have just handed out our first myTalk Award. You voted on them. Margot Robbie won Best Actress for Film or Television with her role as Barbie. But, you know, there are a lot of really great, powerful female performances this year. Did you feel like, you know, out of... if somebody we didn't recognize, and this goes out to the entire myTalk staff here, is there anyone that you felt like, man, they really probably should have gotten a nomination?
I would say nobody said Io Adebri from The Bear.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's
who's been
awesome.
sweeping, most of the award shows.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Selena Gomez for Only Murders in the Building.
No, she was a last year nominee.
Here's all I keep
just
thinking
trying
about.
to fill the time.
I know.
Carrie Mulligan, too, for Maestro?
We
That's
thought about
right.
Carrie Mulligan, and by we, I mean Donna. But I just keep thinking about, and that's a good question, Holly, but I keep thinking, and maybe this is still because I have too fresh of a wound of losing to them at Project Down and Dirty, but how insufferable they will be if they win this again, Lori and Julia. So that's all I'm fearing. With love and respect, Lori, but it's my worst nightmare.
Loser, geez.
Well,
Yeah,
now
I
let's
am.
let it be clear and let it be known. We don't know if anyone's going to win anything.
Yeah, when do we find out if we're
At the
playing for
myTalk.
anything?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, everybody. Do you think they've planned this? B. Arthur has been at a sandwich convention since December. I mean, come on. This isn't planned out.
Yeah, she's perfecting her French dip recipe.
Come on.
I know. I'm just glad I checked my email late on a Friday. Otherwise, we would have had crickets from Donna and Steve. No one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was literally at the Consumer Electronics Show.
Yes. Can they get some equipment and bring it back for us?
She didn't bring anything back.
You're right, Jason. If we could only have a camera set up showing you how awful our technology is in this room, fresh off of a week of her being at CES, it'd be eye-opening.
Yeah. Can we get some lighting in the room also to make Brittany and I not look like Victorian ghosts?
Yeah.
We're using TikToker ring lights right now.
Yeah. Alexis is in front of a porn store, a carpet behind her, like a curtain. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ripped off
Lori is just a cutout.
I know. But yeah, we don't know. Look, they're going to do something. They got to make some prize to make this to add some drama. So I do worry, and I love you, Lori. I do worry about another Lori and Julia win in this. If there is a win.
Yeah. Well, now remember the prize last year. The show that won the most myTalk awards got to take a day off.
Yes.
And the rest of the shows had to fill in 1 hour each of that show. So this time last year, Lori and Julia, they won the most myTalk awards.
Yep.
And then the rest of us had to fill in their program.
This does kind of lead into thinking, I know we're not next year thinkers, but let's say America
We're not
Ferrera.
next minute thinkers,
I know.
Brittany.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Let's say, and I do have to mention, if we would have had America Ferrera in this, would that have cut the votes where Emma Stone could have
Split
gone
the Barbie
ahead?
vote,
Yes.
maybe.
So I think maybe there's something to be said about working together. And I hate to ever say against Slow J because I would never. But
Here we go.
heavy is the crown.
Heavy is the crown.
Heavy
You're
is the
right.
head,
That's-
actually.
Oh my God! If you listen,
Where's the crown?
Yeah.
if you listen closely, here comes the Greyhound bus, and Lori's right under it. Yeah.
Or Brittany's getting on it.
Yeah.
Straight to Dubuque with you, Brittany.
But not this year, Lori. Lori, how are you feeling about this win?
She loves
Well, I'm wondering how we're going to notify Margot Robbie of this amazing win that she has had. This lovely
did they
little
get notified?
victory. Huh?
I wonder. It's
I
a
don't
good
know.
question. Do they get notified?
take
Did
her
we
in a
reach out
tweet.
to their publicist?
Well, let's contact her on Threads. We don't like
Threads.
we don't like Twitter.
No. Oh.
No, we'll fly someone out to Hollywood and make them go knock on a door, a singing telegram. Look, you got a myTalk award.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of solace
everyone, you have to admit, Margot Robbie, I mean, the movie is called Barbie. She played Barbie. Why the hell wouldn't she be nominated and win? She was the movie.
Yeah.
It's true. This is what's going to happen, Lori. We're sending you to Hollywood to knock on
Yes.
unannounced on Margot Robbie's door, and we will give you bail money.
You know, I actually bet that would
Yes.
go over surprisingly
Thanks,
well.
guys.
Margot Robbie seems so chill.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Lori and her would kind of just hit it off right
Yeah.
away. I think Lori could even get asked in. I could see that happening.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
But
Looking all cute.
yeah, if it's the real Margot Robbie and not Margot Roberts, let's just be clear. Yeah.
A relative
Yeah.
of
Marge.
Hashtag Donna Mills forever. Just FYI.
Margot
Yeah.
Roberts of Rancho Cucamonga.
She invited me right in.
Yeah.
It was great. We had tea together. Well, wow, what a thrilling kickoff to this year's My Talk Awards.
Was it?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we have another My Talk Award to hand out, but we're going to set the table for Best Actor, Film and Television. Who will be victorious with our second My Talk Award being handed here out at My Talk 1071? We'll come back after the break. Brittany, we'll see you then. Best Actor! Ooh!
Welcome back to the third annual My Talk Awards. Who did the My Talkers think was the best actor of the year? Let's go around the table with the My Talk hosts and today's MCs, Holly and Brittany.
Good morning. It is the third annual My Talk Awards here at My Talk 1071 Everything Entertainment. It is me, Holly. I'm joined by Brittany and a cavalcade of My Talk personalities going over the year's best in entertainment. And our next My Talkie that we're going to be handing out is Best Actor, Film, or TV. Now, joining us in our roundtable would be Jason and Alexis from Jason and Alexis in the Morning. Good morning.
Woo! Hey, girl, hey!
We've got Steve Patterson from the Donna and Steve Experience.
Woo!
We've got Don McLean from The Adventures of Bradley and Dawn. And joining us via telephone would be Lori Barghini from The Lori and Julia Show.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. All right.
All right. Now I need you to imagine Holly and I in new glamorous dresses. Of course, please. Thank you.
Outfit change.
And you're welcome.
That's right. Elastic waist.
There you are.
Yeah. Now, Brittany and I are honored to present the talkie for Best Actor,
Thanks,
Film
Holly.
or Television. You're welcome.
Now we had a real moment.
We did.
Thanks, Holly. The dictionary defines the best as the most excellent, effective, or desirable type or quality.
Wow, Brittany, that's a great point. Did you just Google that?
Yes. I
Okay,
did.
wonderful. Well, here are the nominees for Best Actor.
In the category of Best Actor, here are the nominees. From The Bear, Donna and Steve's pick, Jeremy Allen White.
I don't need to receive any amusement or enjoyment. I'm completely fine with that. Because no amount of good is worth how terrible this feels.
Lojay's choice. From Barbie, Ryan Gosling.
At first, I thought the real world was run by men. And then there was a minute where I thought it was run by horses. But then I realized that horses are just men extenders.
Bradley and Don's pick, Leonardo DiCaprio from Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't know what you said, but it must have been Indian for handsome devil.
And the Jason and Alexis show chose Mandalorian and The Last of Us star Pedro Pascal.
I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really aren't.
I mean, it was my fault. You shouldn't have had to.
Wow. Those are amazing. Now, Donna and Steve both, they had the number one pick this round, which was our fourth draft round. Now, Steve, did Jeremy Allen White star in anything besides the Calvin Klein underwear commercial? Because I have no recollection of anything else.
Yeah, I have seen that. He's in very good shape. Jeremy Allen White, what a guy, what an actor.
Have you seen him in anything?
I've never seen him in anything as an actor. But I hear he's in The Bear, and that's done great things for the restaurant industry. And Bears.
Flip the page over, Steve. Flip the page over. Mike wrote more on the other side. Flip it over. Flip it over.
Bears.
Yes, and it is with his both cantankerous and lovable style.
Nice.
Yeah.
People
Keep going.
enjoy. I wanted Cillian Murphy. She picked Jeremy Allen White, and that's the way the cookie crumbled.
And the Iron Claw. He was great in that.
Was he?
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh, that's right.
This is his
And Shameless.
Yes. Jaw. Anybody? Am I right?
Yeah.
Wait, none of us picked Cillian Murphy?
No, he was out
Are
there.
we morons?
Well, two separate questions.
Don't answer that.
Well, Alexis, Team Jason and Alexis, went with Pedro Pascal, who had two phenomenal TV shows this year. The Last of Us, about weird, post-apocalyptic mushrooms, and then The Mandalorian.
Yeah, you can't. There are in this year, in the calendar year, or whatever, the entertainment year, both of those shows, huge pop culture moments. And then I think what made us more excited, Lex, I don't know if you, is also he's in the kind of the zeitgeist too, which made him. He was on SNL and he killed it there, and he's a fashion statement, and you know what I mean. So even in a sling,
good. Yeah.
So yeah.
And he's also the internet zaddy, which is probably his best title he holds. So congratulations, Pedro, for that.
We just want to be friends, so that's why we nominate
I want to do other things, but that's fine. Go ahead and be friends.
Same.
Thank you, Dawn. Yeah. I want to go behind that curtain Alexis is standing in front of. Yeah. The creepy curtain. Yeah.
No, it stops at the waist.
That's fine.
Okay.
So do I.
That's good. You're such a good boy.
Don, you guys picked Leonardo DiCaprio. How are you feeling about your pick?
Well, I will see that movie eventually.
Okay.
Need to have time
You gotta be able to
at
block it
home,
out,
and some space carved out, some time. But he is just over time been one of those people who just, consistently do a great job. So we thought overall My Talkers would recognize his work as, being best actor. So it was more of a popular opinion, and that's why we went with that one. Because, our own personal opinion, we tried to throw that out this year.
Yes, I don't
go with
almost zero Zac Efrons from your team, which seems
and they really, Hollywood pushed him hard in the last quarter with the Iron Claw. He was doing press, making a comeback, looking ripped.
Yeah, and he got 0 votes. He kind of also looked like He-Man a little bit, or Prince Adam. In the Iron Claw.
With the bangs.
Yeah, that was not a good.
He had a little Lord Fauntleroy haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
10,000 points if you get that reference.
Yes, I do. Just couldn't bring it to mind there. But yeah, he did cry. He was really good in the Iron Claw, but that's not going to be a popular opinion. So we went with the popular opinion.
Nice.
You know what I was just thinking too? Barry Keoghan, who is in Saltburn.
Yeah.
Think about how hard that role was. Now, lots of cringing, a lot of like, whoa, did I just see that? But imagine playing that role.
Yeah, he didn't get any nominations.
No, and none of us
overall.
nominated him.
Our Jacob Elordi, that was another one that kind of slipped between our fingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had 2 breakout roles this year, playing Elvis in the movie Priscilla, and then also in the movie Saltburn. Well, speaking of Elvis, Lori, your nominee, how are you feeling about that for Best Actor?
I mean, Ryan Gosling is Ken enough. He brought the Kenergy. He got an Oscar nomination, shocking everybody because he really, wasn't winning anything. And he, again, made, Ken, it's a plastic doll with a man mount. He made him come to life. I'm feeling real good. Real good.
Did you say man mound? We can't talk like that before. Yeah, that's an after 9P and 9A.
What's a better term?
A nubbin? Afternoon hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We all dream of man mounds.
Yeah.
And neon.
Exactly. And are you hoping then he performs, even with the upset of Barbie, you still have hope that he performs at the Oscars?
Yes, and then he does some kind of, bring somebody out to rap a verse about Margot and Greta.
Ooh.
And gets the biggest applause of the night. Yeah, I want him to perform. Yeah.
Now, do you think that the performance I'm Just Ken is actually going to happen at this year's Academy Awards?
I want it to. I'm praying that it does. I hope Eva Mendes talks Ryan into it, and little Esmeralda and the other daughter. Daddy, please.
Oh, my goodness.
That
and
kind of thing.
Also a question, is Eva Mendes going to show up on the red carpet for her guy, Ryan Gosling?
Oh, please.
She will.
Please.
Yeah.
I want her to. I want her to put Ben Affleck and J-Lo in their red carpet place.
Yes. She'll clean up those two with her sponges, Lori. Yeah.
Jason and Alexis, since you guys did have 4th round pick, do you feel like since the votes are in, there's no changing it? Do you guys have feel strongly about yours, or is there somebody who leads in your mind since you didn't get the first pick?
Come on, you guys. You know who leads in your mind.
Oh my gosh. Well,
She is very aggressive today. She's very, very aggressive.
She is just
I know.
both barrels.
Voted for Ryan.
Oh, hell no. No, it was a down. It was, no.
Yeah, if we did have the 4th pick, you're right. I kind of wish we went with Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer because it was Barbie and Oppenheimer, the biggest movies. Do you feel that way, Jace? Or
I don't, and here's why. It's almost here's my theory, Lex. I'm more confident in ours because knowing our audience the way that we do, I think that though Oppenheimer is the prestigious pick, so Cillian would be, but I think for my talkers, more my talkers identify and saw Pedro Pascal's work than Cillian Murphy's.
For This Is Us or
it's kind of like what Dawn said. Not so much our favorite, but really thinking about what my talkers.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just want to say,
Grogu.
Lori and I were shocked that when Donna and Steve had their first pick, they didn't go with Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we
That
were
was
like,
I hate.
I got a text from Donna. I was having all sorts of
Lori
fun
was jumping for
technological
joy.
problems, and she just texted. But I would have gone Cillian Murphy, not Ryan Gosling. But as I hear these all right now, yet again, I have assumed a posture of defeat. And now, having heard everybody's, sort of posturing for your candidates, I think that we have the worst choice of the category.
Nice.
I'm bummed out about that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, with that uplifting message, we have to take a break. Who will win the Best Actor, Movie, or TV myTalk Award? The myTalkie? Well, we're going to find out after the break when our Best Actor is revealed in our 3rd annual myTalk Awards after the break.
Welcome back to the myTalk Awards. It's time to find out who the myTalk listeners thought the best actor of the year was. So let's throw it back to you, Holly Roberts.
Oh, can you believe it? This morning's myTalk Awards, we're almost concluding. We have one more award to hand out. Before it's all said and done, before tomorrow, we've got the Best Actor in a movie or TV show to reveal to you. Now, we're joined in studio by a cavalcade of myTalk hosts. Jason and Alexis are here. Hey, girl, hey!
By the way, B. Arthur recorded that voiceover in the back of a Howard Johnson's in Vegas at the CES.
Can we please call it Hojo?
Hojo's,
Yeah, and not even the one on the Vegas Strip, the one that's probably in Henderson.
Yeah.
So we've got Jason and Alexis from Jason and Alexis in the Morning. Joining us from the Donna and Steve Experience, it's Steve Patterson. Good morning.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Don McClain from The Adventures of Bradley and Dawn. Thank you so much for joining us. And rounding out our fun myTalk host cavalcade would be Lori from The Lori and Julia Show. Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we're going to get right to it, guys. Brittany has the envelope.
Thank you,
It is
Gregory.
fancy, and it has glitter on it. Brittany.
The actor of the year. Jeremy Allen White, the Donna and Steve Experiment.
Donna, we won!
Oh, she knew it too. She just said it in the press.
What?
Chef to the delicious dish that is Jeremy Allen White. Congratulations to Steve, who still pretends he hasn't seen Jeremy's Calvin Klein ads, and to Donna, who's handwritten numerous letters to Hulu demanding a Bear episode about soup.
Wow. You know, it's funny. So during the break, we went over and we were talking to Donna, and I said, I feel pretty crappy about this. I think we're 4th. And then I said them out loud, and Donna gave her case for why, no, we are the front runner here. And turns out She was right. How about that?
And I said, I think your Calvin Klein ad might have pushed you to the front.
That's it.
Yeah.
The timing of it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Exactly.
really.
Oh my goodness.
We
Well,
needed
Brittany,
this.
you have the statistics on how the My Talkers voted for Best Actor. What's the breakdown?
You guys are going to die. Everything is flipped on its head. Reality is unreal. We've got Jeremy Allen White, Donna and Steve pick at 36%.
All right, good
All
showing.
right.
Wow, you'd think that's taking it. No. Jason and Alexis, congratulations. You guys came in second with Pedro Pascal at 35%.
No!
We were so close. So close.
Oh,
Damn it, morning show listeners.
Wow.
We told you wouldn't get hurt when you voted straight down the ticket for us.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
And then we've got Ryan Gosling, 22% with Mojay's pick. So pretty
my
good.
God.
Big
What a
chunk.
tumble. What a tumble from first to, yeah.
Don't read it into it that way, Don.
And you know what? Don't even worry about it. Whoever picked Leonardo DiCaprio at 7%. We're not going to name names.
Dawn.
Guys, are we going to lose again? We haven't even filled in for pickleball yet.
But remember, Dawn. The way that the My Talk Awards worked last year is that the burden doesn't go just on the team who won the least amount of awards. It's a shared experience.
Everyone's a loser.
Everybody's a loser. Exactly.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Did Lori hang up?
She hung up. She had
I don't
to
know.
apologize.
Lori?
I'm here. I'm just realizing that a real man mound is always better than a plastic man mound. And I know I watched Jeremy Allen White's Calvin Klein. We posted it. We talked about it endlessly. I got to give my Wonder Bread fact. I mean, that's all that proves is real man mound will always win over doll mound.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Wait a second. A Wonder Man?
Wonder Bread.
This is a morning audience. Do you want to clean it up a little bit and tell the morning
Well,
audience what that means?
All it is they don't want an underwear ad. They don't want any bulges, ripples, or anything showing. So a loaf of Wonder Bread is brought. The crust is taken off, and it's put over your, your own man mound so that it does look like a Ken doll, but it's not. But we just can't see any pornographic bits, if you will.
And
Which
okay,
is what
Lori,
those things are considered.
bread. Lori, you said loaf, but you mean slice, right? Maybe slice isn't tough.
yeah,
Okay, good. I got nervous.
Well, it depends, Brittany.
2 pieces of bread. Maybe it takes 3.
All right, okay.
They would have to use an English muffin on me.
Steve is doing this today. I can see in his face. Steve is thinking about
They've got
molding
the
bread.
crannies.
Steve, if you do it, I'll do it.
You don't have to show us. Just, you know.
Yeah,
my
Steve,
gosh.
just your next workout video that you post from the gym.
What, I'm
You
just
like-
eating
you
bread
like-
now?
Yeah, you like putting that phone at that angle, okay?
Hi, I'm Steve for Schwabels.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm
I've only ever
surprised.
molded bread around like some like peanut butter dough ball to try to catch carp in a river in Pittsburgh. The idea of doing that, it's the same thing.
That's what they're doing. They're wrangling the underwear.
They go
And the
around it?
man.
I thought it just goes on top.
No, like you would
It
mold
does.
it.
Why did they do like
Mold it.
donuts or
Mold
something?
it.
It's like
Well, you don't
paper
want it-
mache,
okay,
girl.
Lex,
It's like
Lex.
paper
It
mache.
goes around. Yeah, it goes
maybe-
down.
I don't want no glazed donut on my giblies.
Well, I'm thinking more of a cake variety.
Oh, okay.
Little fried dough.
I don't need some Krispy Kremes by my junk.
Yeah, you're not hollowing out a long john and then just like a sleeve.
Not that. No, Alexis, just molding it like a Ken doll around it.
Gotcha, on the sides, not a $5 foot long.
No.
This isn't that. It's not the science thing. It's not that hard to imagine. It's
Yeah.
lovely to imagine.
Yeah, I like it.
Dawn,
It's
I
Dawn,
love bread. I just want to say that.
Dawn, are you nervous?
Yeah. I am.
Yeah.
We're in last place for the second.
We don't have one
award.
either.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, you know what? The My Talk Awards this morning, we're wrapping things up. And the win for Best Actress, Margot Robbie, we handed out earlier in the show. That went to Team Lori and Julia.
Yes.
And then now our Best Actor, Jeremy Allen White, for Team Donna and Steve. So each of those teams have one winner each.
Yeah.
Whereas the Adventures of Bradley and Dawn and Jason and Alexis in the Morning, well, gee, we have none.
Well,
Steve.
Are they going by percentages? Like, are they adding up
I hope not,
percentage?
because I think you guys are at a total
Again,
of
Dawn.
17%.
Dawn.
What?
Again, B. Arthur's been in Vegas for a month. Do you think they've thought about this? They have not.
Yeah, unless there was
Yeah.
an algorithm she's using from the Consumer Electronics Show.
You mean those little beads that you move left and right?
An abacus?
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Do we feel bad at all about what we were thinking about all of Donna's picks? Do you feel bad personally on a personal level?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to eat that one for sure. The fact that I said we are now the weakest entrant into Actor of the Year, and then we end up winning. I got to eat that one. Donna knew better. She knew the My Talk listeners better than I did, and I'm glad she did, because now I feel like you feel like you got a chance. It's a long week, though. We have 10 total categories. It's anybody's game except for Bradley and Dawn, and so I think it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
We do. I'll give us a rundown of this week.
Please.
Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the TV show and the Actor of the Year. Wednesday, we're going to have Actress. We already had Actress of the Year.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, we're going to do TV Streaming Show of the Year and Song of the Year. Thursday, Comeback of the Year, Breakout Star of the Year. And then Friday, WTF Moment of the Year and Asshat of the Year. And if I said Tuesday wrong, it was Movie of the Year and Musical Artist of the Year.
All right.
Gotcha.
So tomorrow is going to be Movie and Musical Artist of the Year.
Yes.
You know, we're doing the My Talk Awards here at 8 a.m. all week long on Jason and Alexis in the Morning. So, we're just kicking back, relaxing, handing out some awards. And again, we don't even know if the stakes are high.
No, we don't.
Know what the heck?
No idea.
We have absolutely no idea. Last year, the team with the show with the most wins got a day off. The rest of the shows had to fill in for that. This year, I have no flipping idea.
Yeah, and I think it's important we walk away with a learning mindset about bread. And that's what really matters.
Let's
Thank
go
you,
eat some
Lori.
bread.
Yeah,
And go eat some Wonder Bread. I haven't had that since I was 12.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's it for us this morning. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in studio. All the shows, thank you so much for sticking around and making My Talk Awards so great.
Yay.
Brittany, thank you for coming in early and co-hosting with me.
Oh, my God, an honor.
Oh, meanwhile, in the in-between time before we come back tomorrow at 8 a.m., go buy a loaf of Wonder Bread. Go experiment.
Use it appropriately.
No.
Just toast it after.
The new pasties.